When 2.5 years ago, on 7/17 of 17, I was in HUD Center housing, and I had 2 cars stolen, and I got wrongfully evicted for using a security bar. My dad gave me that security bar because it was in a bad area. A lady by the name of Wendy Winters did that and placed me on the streets on 7/17 of 17. Turn that down. The first person that picked up the phone that I called was somebody from Alabama that I barely knew. I went down there, and it was horrible. It was something you wouldn't imagine. I'm not even going to go into it right now because that's not the point. The point is it took me a year to get back from being wrongfully evicted for using a security bar. Nobody should be made homeless when they hadn't even missed rent for using a security bar that their dad gave them because it's in a gang area. So I get back. Last January, I was in hotels in Chattanooga. It was my first month in the hotel, so I didn't understand weekly rate, and that my car broke down on Bonnie Oaks at that America Inn and Best. I think that's the name of it. I got the receipts here. And I ran out of money. I think $65 a day. Somehow I got a magical deposit in my account last year of $1,700, so I made it that many days, and then I was on the street. The cart didn't run. So Mayor Andy Burke went to Baylor, a couple years older than me. I'm like, oh, he's got a $10 million program, interagency program to end homelessness. So maybe they'll let me back. Maybe I can get some help. So I simply needed a bus voucher. I called Chattanooga Homeless Coalition. Okay, this lady answered the phone. She goes, Wendy Winters, Executive Director, Chattanooga Homeless Coalition. My jaw dropped, and I said, I hung up, and I emailed her back because I wanted proof of this conversation. I was like, hey, it's me. You evicted me 2 years ago, made me homeless, and got killed over and over again. My cat did get killed. I walked over a mountain, up a mountain, but thanks, I got God. And I was like, I just simply need a bus voucher to get in so I can get into your interagency program. She goes, I'll have to call you back, or she goes, I'll have to get you back on that. I mean, it was like forever on the email. Next day, another day in the hotel, at $65 a day, she emails me and she goes, me and my colleagues can't figure out how to get you a bus voucher. And I'm like, really? Okay. So then I call HUD back because I'm thinking maybe they'll let me back in for the affordable housing until I can get back on my feet. Because the the webpage said they would. I asked, what was her name? I can't think of her name. Anyway, I asked her, and she goes, oh, no, you got evicted. We can't let you back in, and that means you can't get in anywhere in government housing. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And so then she goes, but you can try Sethra. Sethra might have some kind of housing. I'm like, okay, where's Sethra? And Sethra's like the deep. I'm like, okay. So I call Sethra. I mean, this has taken days to get people to answer. And Sethra answers. I'm now in a Motel 6 on Broad Street that had gone from $53 a day to $153 a day because it was a weekend. And I finally get through to Sethra, and Sethra goes, oh, they do have some housing, and they don't have a program where you can fill it out on the phone, but if I called Chattanooga Homeless Coalition, they had a thing that they could fill out Sethra's application for them. And I'm going, okay. I was like, you're talking Wendy Winters? I was like, she evicted me 2 years ago for something that was, and anyway, so to say the least, I jumped in a dump truck and went to Nashville thinking that would be better. I went all over. I was not only just all over Chattanooga. I mean, I've been in and out of every system they have. I've been, and Google Timeline tracks all this stuff. Hang on, call.